And yeah, we are back in the building once again. This is Rat. What?
What? What?
Hey, we are amped up once again. Mm,
Get it, baby.
yo. And can't forget to go.
You know about that, man? Y'all know about that, man?
Anyway, yo, welcome again. You're hanging with your boys. We're a couple of fellas short. Big Los is on his way in. But we got Rock, Mr. Glass, and of course D-Ray, the producer. Speaking of me, yo, that popcorn be hitting right when you're hungry.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Oh yeah.
That
One more again, Macho
juicy
Man.
beefy taste. That juicy beefy taste. Rip it, tear it, chew it, slap
Now, why
it
did
to
you
a
sound
Slim
like?
Jim.
You sound like Bill Cosby.
Like Bill Cosby doing the Slim Jim ad, bro.
I didn't know Bill Cosby was doing Slim Jims.
Into Bill Cosby.
You sound like you was doing a pudding pop commercial. Yeah. Slid to the wrong side.
Dang, bro. Oh well. Good
up,
try though, D-Ray.
I tried.
What's up, everybody?
What's going on, man?
Yeah,
What's
people.
up?
Bro, we got so much to talk about. You went early.
Telling. We got some happy campers on here today, though.
We got some. I don't know about. We got some relieved ones. I know that.
Indeed. So basically, in short, let's back up a little bit. If you don't know anything about us or what we're about, this is Rats, which is Rep and Talk That Ish. Right in the top corner, we have our QR code where you can get to know everything about Blast, all of our links. So go ahead and just scan the QR code and you will be in the building. Just like my man, Big Los.
What it is?
What up? What up, good people?
What's happening?
Yeah,
What's going on, man?
I'm chilling, man. I like to make interest, man. You know what I mean?
Celebrities get to come whenever they want to come.
You know what I mean? Man got a couple of Hollywood credits. He just show up. You know what I mean? Whenever he can be.
You know, get my,
got his pinky all in the ass stuff.
You know what I mean?
get my chocolate goodness on, man. Like, Wesley Snipes today. I'm showing up late. So actually, I'm actually light skinned, so I'm getting my Maxwell Elliott on today. What's up, y'all?
That ES, wait, is it? That LSE is strong.
That Maxwell Elliott? I love
that. Yeah, that's funny.
You were
so look, because there is chock full of sports information, we're gonna let the man go ahead and say what he got to say, because it wouldn't be right if I don't give him his time, because he about to probably come up.
You need to go ahead and let him go last.
Yeah, man. That's gonna take a while, bro.
Nah, man.
About 30 minutes.
Let him go and wet himself. Let him he about to bust right now. He about to wet himself.
Hey, you missed it earlier. You know them sheets is different. He ain't never had no light skinned sheets before. I almost can't see him because his head done blended in with the sheets for some reason.
All right.
Did you wet yourself with the new? Go ahead,
man. Ladies and gentlemen, my boy is back. I predicted it. If you guys are loyal listeners of Rats, I told y'all he wasn't done. I knew he would come back to save us. We needed him. He's back. Tampa Bay in the building. You know who the happiest person in the building was? I'm gonna tell you the happiest person in the building.
Your brother.
Not well, yeah, but Mike Evans. Mike Evans went from having to catch passes from Kyle Trask to Tom Brady. He's happy.
What like Tom Brady picture, man? I know that we got a pick or something of
today it's all about information, not about visual.
Man. Flag. Flag on the play.
Hey, it's the intern's fault. I'll fire him soon.
I'm like, Blast, Blast a laugh. I need that intern. Okay?
Oh,
that intern for Blast a laugh be on it, bro.
Man, we beat him like a slave last week. He was screaming Toby all the way through the podcast.
Damn, not
Good
so.
Lord.
We can't
That'd
even
be
get a Tom Brady pick. Hell, you can fall and put up a damn Tom Brady pick. Glass. As a matter of fact, I know damn well you got a million Tom Brady picks on there. Your ass sitting there and one already.
No, I don't. But I'll tell you what, I got a couple picks of him with championship rings. That's all I
boy.
got. You know what I mean? You got them right.
Oh,
You got them
boy,
right.
here we go.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
Champion.
But
That's what we're doing.
That's what we doing.
okay.
Because
all right.
hey, but you guys will the Lokes and D-Ray, you'll agree with me on this. The Cowboys have to go way back to get theirs out, but we got ours up front.
I mean, real talk. We was all still getting AOL disc in the mail last time y'all won Super Bowl.
Okay. All right.
But
That's a fact.
All right.
hey, but I'll tell you what though, the Cowboys. Oh wait, you lost to Amari Cooper. The Cowboys did. Oh wait, you lost another receiver too. And
Wow.
The Cowboys
It's
kept
like
Marcus
that, huh?
Lawrence. Oh wait,
It's like
Marcus
that.
Lawrence didn't even play most of the year last year.
Oh,
Damn.
This is the way it's gonna be today, huh?
ooh,
Ooh.
All right.
ooh.
Hey,
Hey man, I'm just
Hey.
telling you like it is.
Glass came out hitting headshots.
Okay.
I love it, man. I'm excited today. I told y'all it's going to be a good day today.
Good.
It's all good, y'all. It's all good.
Hey, but for real though, if you think about the Buccaneers, how their fortunes just turned, you are looking at a 60-1 odds to win the Super Bowl before the announcement. To now, it is 10-1. So Vegas sees what I see, and that is Tom Brady is the greatest competitor in the history of football. There is no one who has moved the needle, especially in Vegas odds, quite like Tom Brady. That's all I'm saying.
Put me in.
Now we done that.
Hey, hey.
Coach, I just got to get in, Coach. Okay, can I just get in, Coach? Just one play,
God.
Coach.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Say so the way it sounds though, that Glass, you're saying that if Brady would have gone to, let's say, the Browns, you would have been a Browns fan all of a sudden, right?
I might have made an exception for the Browns. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like the Browns. I'm not gonna lie, bro. The problem I have with the Browns runs deep. The Browns, especially after the way they did my boy Odell, we ain't gonna be able to do. We ain't gonna be able to be Browns fans, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Because it sure seems like you're gonna be able to do that.
I tell you what though.
What did you do to Junior?
I wasn't really a fan of
I have no clue.
I just like Tom Brady.
Unless he's talking about my jersey.
What's that with it, Junior? But I wasn't really a Patriots fan when he was over there. I just respected his talent. But when he came to Tampa, which my brother's a huge Tampa fan, and I've always kind of supported him on the Bucs. And when he came there, I actually really did a lot more research on Brady and found out who he really was as a person. And
by the time Brady had already gotten there, he already won 6 Super Bowls. You have to do a whole lot of research on
him. You know when I became a huge Tom Brady fan? That Atlanta Super Bowl where he brought them back, because everybody in my house, this game's over, bro. We might as well leave. We might as well go home. We might as well
leave. That was Tom Brady. It was just great. It was high comedy. Yeah, it was it was high drama.
Let me ask you a question.
No, I don't believe
it.
He said, I don't believe you.
Who's quarterback in here? You believe Dak was bringing his team back from a 27-3 lead at the halftime? If it was a Super Bowl, you think Dak gonna do that?
Of course not. They don't have the league set up for him to win. It was rigged.
Hold on, you think Daniel Jones is fitting to bring his team back?
Oh dang, he just tagging everybody.
Hey, wait, you think
you're not listening, Glass. Take the balls out your ears. You're not listening.
Oh, is it like that, Glass?
We going on.
We're just gonna do it
like that. The new QB. Okay, he dragged in the new QB.
Glass, you're not listening.
He didn't even put his jockstrap on.
Set up for him to win. First of all, you can't touch Brady or tackle it without getting a flag. So that right there makes the defense apprehensive to even try to tackle him.
First
Secondly,
of all,
they have hold. I'll let you speak.
Go ahead.
They have set up the lead for him to win. You know that. Everybody else will get slammed on the head, tackle, everything. You touch Brady, he get the whining. They know. So all of a sudden, they make the defense let up. You can't really go after because you know they're gonna favor him, and you know it. So that changes the whole game of your defense. You can't be aggressive with him because if he cry long enough, he gonna get rough in the passing fouls. That's just him. So that changes the whole aspect of the game. Anybody else, you can get slammed on your head. You can get your chin strap twisted around. You can get slapped, everything. But with him, it is. So all that stuff, I'm hearing you saying, nah, man, I ain't trying to hear that, man. First of all, that's one thing. Second, he's a cheater.
Oh,
He's a cheater. That's all I'm gonna say. So rings.
Did he cheat to get the Tampa Bay ring?
In my eyes, that he's a cheater. I don't care what Glass. Glass, take the balls out your eyes. He's a cheater. He's a cheater. Always a cheater. That's all I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
You get caught twice. No, we talk about his history.
Oh no, we talking about
him. No, and it really wasn't him in Tampa. They had a defense. If you really want to break it down, you just ride his, whatever, because that's your boy.
How come they didn't win with
He's
Jameis?
a cheater, man.
How come they didn't win with Jameis? If we talking about it wasn't Brady, how come they didn't win with Jameis? How come they couldn't even get in the playoffs with Jameis?
Because Jameis is that bad, Glass. You comparing Brady, Jameis is just that bad. You know you can't do that, man.
Watch what Jameis does this season. He's not that bad. But here's the thing.
That's the Jameson rules, okay? Jameson is going to get all that heat. He's going to get all the smoke. He's going to get his knees tore up. He's going to get hit in the head. He's going to get every thing that like Brady cannot do.
I got to ask you guys a question. Do you guys know the quarterback that actually got the rules changed in the NFL? Because I want
Tom Brady.
No, it is not Tom Brady. So you guys
yes, it was.
I don't know. Yes, it was.
You want me to tell you the quarterback that actually changed the rules? Carson Palmer.
No.
Carson Palmer.
No.
Remember Carson Palmer?
You got to start with the Tuck rule. You have to start with the Tuck rule.
Nope. You got to start with the Tuck rule.
The Tuck rule was in existence way before Tom Brady.
Nuh-uh.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why they called it the Tuck rule.
No.
It's already there.
No, it was not.
Bro, I need y'all to do your homework real quick.
Fact check. Because the Tuck rule didn't really come into play until the Patriots played the Raiders in the snow, and that's when they enacted the Tuck rule.
Go watch the 30 for 30 with Charles Woodson and Tom Brady. They talk about the Tuck rule. The dudes who make up the rules come in and explain that this was a rule set back, I think it was 2006, not 2006, 1996, way before Tom Brady.
That was Mr. Glass,
back then.
They didn't start enforcing it to who?
Because this was the first big time situation that it got brought up into. It's a very
but if you go back and look at that play, Glass, you know that was a freaking fumble. This is football. What you tucking? It's a fumble.
Okay. So I did do some fact checking. I did do some fact checking. And the Tuck rule originated in a famous fourth quarter play back in 2001.
That was when it was first talked about, not when the rule was put in.
When Charles Woodson from the Raiders tackled Tom Brady.
That was when it was first noted, like as in this is the first time it's ever come into play. But when the rule was put in, was way before that.
See, that's you know how you sound like the NFL when they're making up rules just for you. That's what you sound like, man.
Let me ask you a question.
No. You sound like what Malcolm X used to say about the field Negroes and the Tom Brady Negroes.
Damn.
Let me ask y'all a question.
The Tom Brady Negroes say, "These eyeballs, boss."
You want to know why all this hate comes out of these guys when I talk about my boy Tom Brady? You want to know where all this hate comes from? Because none of them got a quarterback. Not a single one of y'all had a
Whoa.
What's up, Diggy?
Hold on, had to take this. Now you getting ahead of yourself. Wait a minute. So, Mr. Glass, since you all on the high horse about Tom Brady,
Get me up,
okay,
baby.
Okay, so what is this? Since he's so high and mighty, what is his record against my quarterback, Eli Manning? I'll wait.
Is he still a quarterback? Is he still a quarterback?
Yeah, he's still a quarterback. He's always gonna be a quarterback. He is a goat slayer.
How long he been retired?
It don't matter. He's a goat slayer. He still can't beat.
How long you been retired?
No matter what, Eli is 2-0 against Brady. He will always be greater than Brady. I'm saying Eli Manning is greater than Brady.
Hey, look, I've been trying to get some medical marijuana. Let me know your dealer so we can get in touch.
Tell me, explain to me. Okay, explain to me why you feel Brady is better than Eli. Without the cheating rings, explain it. Because all his rings, wait a minute, all his rings in Super Bowl wins are suspect. So take out the suspect wins. Why do you feel he's better than Eli?
Los,
well, there's
Los,
stats.
I was right there with you, bro. I was right there with you.
There's the comeback
Then you had to drop that damn train coming, so I had to
See, wait,
Elliot,
if you take
somebody had to be outside laughing with the fireman. It's like I was right there.
Yeah, I told him not to go in there.
You went on in there. Somebody got to live to tell the story.
We'll move on because we can talk about this all day. Because we know the NFL is rigged. We know it is based on Vegas. So just like what you said in the beginning, the odds. Think about the odds. It went from this odd to this odd. So of course, it's not about the whole wins of Super Bowls. All of them are suspect. It's rigged, man.
I'm about to get him right here. I'm about to get him right here, Chad.
You can't get me. You can't.
I'm about to get him right here.
Oh, go ahead.
So that means it was rigged as to why the Giants beat the Patriots, because the Patriots were heavily favored. So that means the NFL rigged it so y'all could win. So who's
You're absolutely right, because Vegas always wins.
Eli Manning
that game, nobody can. So Vegas always wins. He's not the GOAT. He's not the greatest.
Because if Eli Manning is better than Brady, right?
No, Eli's not a cheater, but Brady is a cheater because he got caught twice.
Forget about all the quarterbacks that came on TV and said we all do this thing with the dog pressure.
So Mr. Glass, let me ask you this.
What quarterback said that?
Not Carson. Kurt Warner.
Because I know Big Ben. Big Ben said that you ain't guilty unless you get caught. I know Big Ben said that.
Man.
But here's the problem.
All I'm saying. So, Mr. Glass, you okay with cheaters?
I'm okay with. I'm
asking.
With everyone else is cheating. I'm okay.
No, I'm just
talking about steroids in baseball. I'm okay with steroids in baseball because everybody was doing steroids in baseball.
Not everybody. Come on.
Not everybody. Barry Bonds wasn't. Barry Bonds wasn't.
He wasn't.
Oh no, Barry Bonds was.
Barry Bonds wasn't.
Oh no.
Trying to bring a black man down. Y'all trying to kill him back.
Low.
It's a double train. One coming this way, another coming that way.
Hey.
Now you getting ready to hit by that one, bro.
No man's head gets that big in a short amount of time.
Hey man, look, stop. Never mind. No more head jokes for me. No more head jokes for me.
I'm just saying.
I saw it. I was gonna say it, but I was like, no.
Hey,
all right, man. Next up.
Hey. When he started baseball, he was our high school size. 5 years later, he was our size. Come on, man.
That's hard work. That's
hard work.
That's no amount of work, bro.
Why y'all down the black man? Why can't you write down the black man? See, y'all ain't right.
No, man. Look, Ken Griffey didn't wait on the juice.
You think that what you're saying about the NFL only pertains to Tom Brady when it's clear that most quarterbacks did what he did with the ball pressure, right? We can all agree that most quarterbacks probably did that.
No,
we haven't had to confirm that. We don't know that.
What I'm saying is it's probable. I'm not saying if you can confirm it.
It's not even probable or plausible.
Wow.
Lord,
you're not gonna win with this court.
Okay, let me ask
because I'm gonna tell you something. If it was plausible or probable, then that means that Dak really does suck. Because even when he cheats, he lose.
Yeah, here we go. Okay.
Nice.
All right then.
All right.
All right,
Hey.
what's the next topic?
All I know is that Steeler fan over there better quit talking trash because if friggin' Mitch break his ankle, oh Lord.
You got Mason Rudolph.
Hey, if he does, before I start, let's go ahead and I'm gonna let you go ahead and go to the next segment.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Mason
right.
Rudolph.
Because he'll be like, you stupid N-words, catch the ball. That's it. Anywho. All right. This also happened this weekend. Coach Pop, all business.
And that's
The
the kind of coach I want to be.
The most winningest coach in the NBA.
And I think that's very well deserved. I mean, he's
Nice.
a very clean program. You come to San Antonio, and they were just monsters.
Yeah.
Fundamentals, skills. Monsters.
Ain't nobody remember the air conditioning incident that happened in San Antonio against my boy LeBron? Nobody mentioned that. Y'all talking about cheaters.
Who gives a
I'm just saying, y'all talking about cheaters.
How did he come up in this conversation?
I got a lot of love for Greg Popovich, but his name there should be an asterisk behind one of them rings. Because everybody know, listen, the air conditioner was reportedly broken since 7 a.m. in San Antonio that year. You're telling me in one of the biggest games in the history of the sport, they couldn't get somebody to fix that air conditioning?
You trying to tell me that the greatest player, in your opinion, of all time couldn't play
It was
because he's a little hot?
106 degrees.
Hey,
He's
man,
a
you
little
can't-
hot.
hey, hold on.
It was
Hold on.
106 degrees on the bench.
People been playing in the park in 110, 200 degrees, but you trying to tell me
50,000 people in the stands sucking all the air out the building? I don't think so.
So was he out there by himself, or the other team was playing too?
The whole team was tired. You got to go back and remember that game.
No,
The whole
second.
team was
Was
tired.
the Spurs on the court?
Spurs were tired too?
No.
Understand
See,
what I'm saying?
this is the thing about this game.
Understand what I'm
Let
So
me
you're
educate-
saying
let me educate the
it's
audience.
heat training.
Hold on.
No,
Let me
no, no,
educate.
no,
No.
no.
Let me educate the audience.
This
Let me
is
educate
I wanna
the
hear
audience.
this.
This is in Texas. This is Texas heat in the summertime. Now, Glass did sort of like get off on a tangent there, but Texas heat and North Carolina heat in the
Two different
summertime is not the same heat. Okay, I'm sorry to
it's
tell
not.
you.
But
Bro, I've been
you are okay. You're a professional athlete.
Yeah.
You're paid to play. You're paid to just like all NFL team. You can't be like, oh, it's snowing too much over here. You're paid to play and be in shape. Both of the teams were out there, and he's supposed to be this hot until you never heard Michael Jordan complain about the heat.
Well, you never heard Michael
You
Jordan.
never heard LeBron complain about the heat.
Michael Jordan would have complained if you had to play in 100.
Michael Jordan had a 125-degree fever one time in Utah.
And dropped 60.
125, dude would have been dead.
It dropped 60.
He would have been dead at 125. Okay? He would have
So,
fought his way.
That's what I'm saying. But the difference is one sounds like an excuse, one sounds like an adjustment. Winners make adjustments. Losers make excuses.
Okay, so
Facts.
here's the thing.
Facts.
Have you ever seen a player have to get an IV on the court because he's so drained?
Yes.
That happened to
Yeah.
LeBron.
Yeah.
Tom Brady has a nurse that travels with him. He gets injections all the time. And to
Ronnie
your
Lott
point,
broke his finger and went out there and still played.
with half
He
a
chopped
finger.
his finger off. He
Yeah.
chopped it off.
Hey,
Yeah, he chopped it off.
And
It's
Rock,
it's nobody more dedicated in the history of the game than Ronnie Lott. If you
and-
come up to me and you say, "Hey, look, it's only one way we're gonna let you back in the game. We're gonna have to take your finger off," and he said, "Yep."
well, you probably could say, the only way we get back in, we can give you a right testicle, and you'd be like, well, hey, I got 2 sets, so here, take one of these. Hey, Ellie, hey,
But-
Rock. To your
Can we-
point, I've experienced Texas heat, and let me
I
just
did
tell
too.
you, I don't understand it, but 5 minutes in Texas heat requires a 3-hour nap. I don't think
It is
But I'm gonna tell you,
stupid.
I'm gonna tell you what is not badass. You ever had some wet jeans that you put in the dryer, and for about an hour, and you stick your head in the dryer? Now that's Florida heat.
Yeah. Yeah, Key West
But
is
I'll
something
tell you
different.
what, though. Here's the
True
thing.
that.
I wanna say.
Key West is something different.
Here's what I want to say, though. Popovich, one of the greatest coaches of all time, definitely well deserved.
Right.
That was all
Well deserved.
what I was saying
Yeah,
with the
he deserved
LeBron thing. But absolutely, Greg Popovich did it the right way. He was outspoken about issues.
Yes.
Still got the job done with his players, no matter what group of players he had. He had 2 centers, which most people never thought you could do. There was that in the game. There was never a successful team with 2 centers.
What up,
He
B?
did not have. He ain't had 2 centers. What are you talking about?
Talking about
Tim
Duncan,
Duncan
and Robinson.
Yeah, Tim Duncan.
Yeah, Duncan was a power forward.
Yeah, but he really played center.
power
though.
forward.
He
Nah,
played
Duncan was
center.
that.
He was
7
listed
foot
as
1
one
power
forward.
forward.
He played center the whole
I'm just saying, bro.
time, baby.
Yeah, bro, he's a 7'1". Come on, bro.
No.
Like, let's be honest, bro. Come on.
You don't
Like,
think about it
come
now.
on, bro.
That's like saying
That's like saying
Hakeem was a like
that's like
power
saying,
forward just because he had Samson on
Kevin
the floor.
Durant is a small forward. Kevin Durant is a small forward. You
But
and I both know this.
Duncan played on that block, man. Y'all know that was his thing.
Yeah, he
That
was.
was, he was the you know what I'm saying? That was big anyway. He was big fundamental, man.
He was.
I mean, that just
Plays
to
everything.
do it with that team, man. That coach, like you said, man, did it the right way. I'm glad he used to speak out about a lot of issues and
Like him
didn't
and Steve Kerr, I think, are the
didn't
best.
hold his tongue. Didn't care who liked it or not.
Yep.
And that's what we need a lot of people more to speak out about it.
Yeah.
And so that's I always have respect to him.
Absolutely. I feel the same way.
He was he actually has the like skins on the wall, the longevity, and everything else, so that when he said it, you know, he would be damned if like anyone in the Spurs organization was going to come out and say, "Hey, you need to watch your mouth." He would be like, "Man, you crazy." I built this.
Yes,
I did
exactly.
it. This is my.
That's
you know,
a fact.
thing.
Fact.
I
Yeah.
built this. Y'all couldn't say
Question
nothing.
though, how many rings does Tim Duncan have?
What do you got? 4? You got 4?
4?
Big 4,
And how many Robert
Five.
Horry got?
5.
You got 5?
Tim
Robert
got
Orr.
5?
Yeah, Tim got 5. Robert
Robert
Orr, I
Orr
think,
got
got
6.
7.
Robert got 6 or 7, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
As a Chicago, right?
is this fair for us to like move Tim Duncan up to that conversation, like Michael, Kobe, Tim Duncan? Then I'm just asking.
Well, hell,
I'm just asking because
The only reason why I
Robert
say
If you
the
want to
only
go
reason why
by
I
Well,
say it's not fair to put him in
there's
that
a
conversation.
I'm
reason
just saying
there's a
people used to
reason.
dominate the game.
Yeah, there's a reason that LeBron ain't in my top 10. So you know.
I'm gonna give you guys a very serious.
I mean, I'm just asking a question, y'all. I'm just asking a question.
Hey.
I'm gonna give you guys a very serious reason as to why Tim Duncan is not in my top 4 or 5.
Why?
Right?
Why?
Because if you put him up against Hakeem Olajuwon or Shaquille O'Neal, he will get drubbed.
Not in. No.
No,
You're gonna have to go
no.
back and watch them games because first
You're
of
gonna have
all, they were 2 different players. Shaq, yes, was a center. He played under the goal. Tim
No,
Duncan
Duncan.
was a power forward
No,
with
man.
an outside jumper.
Duncan
with an outside
was a
jumper.
Center. There was no other
When
center.
David
after
Robinson left, he was
on
a
that
center.
team. There was no other center
Tim
on that
Duncan
team after he
was a
left.
power. Hey, LeBron
What
can
was
play
he known
center.
for?
Huh?
All I'm saying,
What was he known for, though?
All I'm saying is this:
He played center.
when you look at the game,
Power
He was
forward.
7 foot center.
When you look
He
at
was
the game.
listed as a power forward. He was a 7 foot center. And
he was
and
7'1".
he played
He was
center.
7'1", I believe.
Look at here, Dr. Cream. Do your research.
He held his own. That's all I'm gonna say.
He held his
He held
own,
his
but
own.
you
Yeah,
can't.
like I said,
You
Duncan
can't
was
put
a
him
bad boy.
ahead of Shaq or Hakeem Olajuwon. You just can't do it.
Duncan was a bad boy.
He was, but I
All right, y'all. So listen, let's go ahead and go to our blast artist of the day. We're already halfway point. I'm gonna tell you that spring forward, man, time is
Oof.
zap,
it
zap,
is
zap.
definitely escaping us.
So
Yeah,
look,
we need to stop
got our-
that. I don't know why we keep doing it.
Yeah, for
I
real.
prefer this.
I
prefer
agree.
this than the other one.
No, I
Yeah,
agree.
I like the fall back. I like
I mean,
the fall
it
back.
makes no sense, y'all. I'm tired of doing stuff. Okay, never. I'm just tired of doing stuff that don't make no sense.
Yo, this is the third time.
I'm tired.
Rock his way.
Five o'clock
You know what?
get
Never mind. I ain't
dark.
gonna say that. This is 3-1 show.
He's trying to remember he a clean comic. That's
Yeah,
what's going on,
man,
man.
it's 3-1 show.
He's trying not to cuss.
He's struggling.
He's struggling.
Really bad low.
He back in the office too.
You
You
don't start
son of
saying
a
words like barnacles and I'm flabbergasted.
This is flabbergasting.
cut this malarkey.
You guys are bugging. Well, anyway, we got our boy Grim Sigma, and this is Reformat.
2019 Airworm Entertainment. Yo.
It's Nick Will, bitch.
Grim Sigma. I put my life inside this music, that's where you find me. The beat could be smooth or fire, grimy. I used to catch the rhythm, man, keep it inside me. But now I make the beats and my voice be riding. My feet tap to the beat when I rap and I speak. So you know I'm on time and my rhyme stays complete. Flow so divine, I bring strength to the weak. Gotta stay on my grind as I climb to the peak. We the hippest kids, you know it's serendipitous flow. I gotta make music, kid, it feeds the soul. It defeats the goal of those in control. Go ahead, make your own, you know ours is homegrown. I never get writer's block, matter of fact. If it ever came up, I just write about that. Yo, I listen to my elders, Dr. York and McKenna. Malachi speaks truth and Terrence helps me center. What? Boom, bap, we're bringing it back. We love hip hop, so we lacing the track. Boom, bap, we're bringing it back. Immortalize my soul in a rap format. Boom, bap, we're bringing it back. We love hip hop, so we lacing the track. Boom, bap, we're bringing it back. Immortalize my soul in a rap format.
In due time, it's my time to shine. I'm aligned with my feelings and decide how I deal with it. I ain't trying to meet my demise. I despise lies and disguise fake. My take is I'ma get high and vibrate. Yeah. Turn my phone on silent and let it vibrate. Yeah, I'm in my zone playing music up in my space. You never see me where you find Jake blowing nerve in the burbs with a low crime rate. Kicking it back for one time's sake. Show up at my show, don't know the crowd like a blind date. Get on my stage, I burn this shit like it's Pompeii. Then I'm driving now, do 95 on the highway. Write another song when I'm home, all I know is rap. I could make the trap shit and turn it to boom bap. Cause that shit returned with a thunderous clap. So I immortalize my soul with the illest format.
Boom, bap, we're bringing it back. We love hip hop, so we lacing the track. Boom, bap, we're bringing it back. Immortalize my soul in a rap format. Boom, bap, we're bringing it back. We love hip hop, so we lacing the track. Boom, bap, we're bringing it back. Immortalize my soul in a rap format. Hey yo, I'm old school. I seen the other ones in Connecticut before you ever heard of fucking Jerry Lick. Grim sing muff. I mean, I seem tough. Go ahead and act up. I'll make you a cream puff. 19 years old, I was supplying suppliers. I moved my business to the internet. I didn't know the buyers. They catch the package, I catch the wire. Mama sent me to jail thinking I'd retire. I always bring the fuel of fools need that fire. A freelance type dude with skills for hire. If you came from the struggle and know how to hustle, I know I'm preaching to the choir. Otherwise, yo, you're one of them other guys too blind to see poverty as a surprise fact. Now my phone's tapped and they bugged my pad. I heard it from the OGs like I heard it from dad. He take a big toke, inhale, release, and then he tell me mind my business and never talk to police. FTP, EWEAC, that's the family.
Ooh,
Yes, indeed.
Grim. Okay.
Grim
All right, Mr. Grim.
Dropping that. Dropping that.
Yeah. Man.
All right,
Power of
guys.
Christ compels you.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Christ compels
I'm about to say, well, we're not gonna talk about that graphic though. Hey, man.
you.
Hey, I love the song, brother, but you know what? I'm gonna pull a Los. Hey, you know what?
That's what we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it pulling the Los.
Yeah.
All right. So fellas, I know most of y'all will pour it with hate, but that's fine. It's a conversation. Now, Amari is no longer a Cowboy and he's with the Browns. What do you think about that
He made the worst
transgression is
decision
what
of
I
his
feel.
life.
But, you know.
He made the worst decision of his life. Baker Mayfield is going to ruin his career.
Oh,
I
He
don't
got
know
traded
about
there
that.
though, right? Hold on, he got traded there, y'all.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't
he didn't
know
actually have no
about, I don't know
clause.
about
He
that.
had no clause.
And Glass, I'm gonna tell you why I don't know about that, because the AFC North now has 4 teams with 4 young quarterbacks, and that the league is going to pay attention to.
Yep.
They're going to pay attention to Lamar. They're going to pay attention to Mitch. They're going to pay attention to Baker, and they certainly going to pay attention to Joe.
Joey B.
So I think it's a decent move. And who knows, if the Browns actually make it to the playoffs, you know, you might trade in your set.
What do you think, Rock?
Man, yeah, I'm with Glass on this one. That is where receivers go to die. I have no faith in your boy Baker Mayfield to do anything. As you know, Los has said, is not his time. You know, the NFL has not deemed it worthy for you know, Baker Mayfield to get to where he wants to be. Because think about it now, you know, I'm not a big spiritual stuff, and I keep on saying that, but you cannot tell me that if you have Odell Beckham on your team that you cannot get him the freaking ball. And then he goes to another team and he getting the ball like it ain't nothing. You just cannot tell me that. There's too many coincidences that are like that in this league where elite players just for some reason now cannot get the ball.
Well, look here.
Right.
I don't believe in conspiracy theories as much either, but I recognize attempted branding and marketing when I see it.
Oh, yeah.
And they had tapped Baker Mayfield as the next heir apparent, and his talent just is not living up to the PR machine. So that's why, you know, he's on all the commercials. He's doing this, he's doing that, and his game just ain't matching up. So they really wanted him. They still want him to be they want him to be what they wanted Tony Romo to be.
If you think about it though, what's really funny, guys, is that this is the third quarterback in Browns' recent memory that the hype machine got behind and their skills couldn't get there. Tim Couch, Johnny Manziel, and now Baker Mayfield. All three of them were highly touted.
And Johnny Manziel sucked before he got to the league.
Yeah,
so
he shouldn't have been there.
Okay, wait. I was listening till you said that. Johnny Manziel in college was probably, outside of my boy Vic, the most exciting college player I've ever seen. The guy was literally the only player on his team during certain points of the season, and they were
go back and watch them Texas A&M games, bro.
The only game that he really Mike Evans was on that team, but he was hurt for some of the season. So I'm telling you, you got to go back and watch that Alabama game. Watch some of the games that they won that season. Baker Mayfield was destroying people with his arm, with his legs, everything. And he was not a bum in college at all.
I didn't say Baker Mayfield. I said Johnny Manziel, but
Johnny Manziel.
No, that's what I was saying. I said the wrong name. Johnny Manziel beat Alabama damn near single-handedly. So,
yeah, that was stage 2.
Oh my goodness!
Well, I'm gonna say this. I am, and will forever be a conspiracy theorist because I do feel that there are things behind the scenes that we probably won't ever see, and we all know that, but we're afraid to say it. But with the guy going to the Browns, first of all, he has no choice in the matter. They trade him. I'm pretty sure they didn't go to him and say, hey, where would you like to go? Because the NFL owns him. You have no say-so. So the only thing he really can do is, he got to go out there, but he's out there with who? He might be able to ball out because there's nobody else out there.
Technically,
you never know.
He have a say in this because the Cowboys asked him, hey, look, we're behind the cap. We're not going to make it right now. Either you're going to have to restructure it, you can stay, or you can get traded and go somewhere else and keep every bit of your money.
Okay.
But you're going to have to go over to the Cleveland Browns.
Flag. And let me tell you why that's a flag. Jerry Jones don't do business like that.
Unless you got a quarterback.
Unless you got a no trade clause in your contract.
Yeah.
Jerry Jones will sit there and have lunch with you and be on the phone trying to trade you. Go back and ask T.O.
That's Terrell Owens.
Exactly.
That did happen to T.O.
So I mean, if he
Once again, it's all come down to Dallas Cowboys and their whatever they're trying to do, which I think it was a bad move for them to get rid of him. In my opinion,
money, man.
You know, but still, my whole thing, you trying to save money, but you're not getting rid of or trying to adjust the right pieces.
Well,
no,
because
he got a lot of. Hey,
can't get rid of Zeke.
Jared Jones got a lot of back child support he got to pay. So
okay, all right.
Hey, but really though, if you think about the situation that he's faced with right now, he's gonna be in Cleveland with Baker Mayfield and that Peoples Jones kid as his secondary receiver. That guy was all right, but they lost Landry. They just released him today. So basically, it's Amari Cooper. And they have a run game, which is lucky for Amari, so the heat won't be totally on him to make every play. But
they're going to get somebody else. They're going to have to get some, they're going to have to. So, I mean, it's a lot of players that are being cut and let go and everything now. They're going to get someone else. I doubt that it's a real shortage of wide receivers that are out there that was making money last year that now, that's why, man, I hate when they come out and they say, oh, this player got like $100 million contract, because we know damn well they ain't gonna never see it.
Right. Unless you're Patrick Mahomes. He's seeing
unless you're Tom Brady.
Yeah.
A quarterback can see it, but like any other position, every time they are trying to get rid of you as soon as possible, as you sign that doggone contract. I don't care what it is, take your guaranteed money, because that is the only money you're going to see.
Right. Yep. And the NFL is loyal to nobody except itself.
Nobody.
That is a
nobody fact. Except itself.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Man,
all right, fellas. All right, so let's make a guesstimation on AB's next landing spot.
You want me to make a guesstimation on where Antonio Brown is going to go?
Yes.
You want me to tell you the next building that Antonio Brown is going to step in?
It ain't going to be the Bucks, that's for sure.
It ain't going to be it's going to be the strip club. It's going to be.
I thought you were going to say his mama's basement.
No, his mama don't want him no more. His mama didn't.
Oh, snap.
He's going somewhere, y'all.
Look, Antonio Brown is probably going to wind up going to the Baltimore Ravens, in my opinion, because his cousin will vouch for him. His cousin, Hollywood Brown, is out there. They both said that they wanted to play together. That's where I think he might be able to fit in. But I'm telling you right now, if he doesn't go to the Baltimore Ravens, he won't sign with a team. There is no GM, there is no coach in this league right now besides Baltimore that will do that. Because, listen, you don't do what he did. And I'm going to have to bring his name up again, and y'all going to give me a little clue. But there is nobody that does that to Tom Brady and gets to survive in this league.
You're too talented, bro.
You get two for saying... You gotta say
for the left and the right.
That's called intentional usage.
Okay, Glass, you don't think that Jerry Jones would take a chance on him by him being that talented and get him for a very cheap rate?
If Jerry Jones took a chance on T.O.,
a little bit of nothing.
I mean, think about that now. I want you to really do before you answer, because think about what he would add to that team talent-wise.
I would say, I'm not even worried about it.
But here's the thing.
Bring him on.
Here's the thing.
He's going to be cheap.
Jerry Jones wants the Cowboys to be about Jerry Jones. The minute that you sign AB, which he found out when he signed T.O., the team is no longer about Jerry Jones.
Yeah,
but they were winning, though.
That doesn't matter to Jerry Jones. He wants to win, but he wants to win with the team being about him.
There's a whole lot of Dallas Cowboy critics that don't live nowhere close to Dallas. The Dallas Cowboys Jerry Jones won't. We see this dude every day on the radio. I know exactly what he's about. Everything else. People have said that for over almost 30-some years. That is all about him, all about him. Dude is 80-something right now. It ain't all about him. What it is right
It's
now,
not.
it's about his ass trying to win something before he check up out of here.
So why did he get rid of
That's
Jimmy Johnson?
Man, that was then.
Why?
That was like 30 years ago.
Hold on. Why did he get rid of Terrell Owens?
I'm talking about now. Oh,
Why did he get rid of T.O.?
He got rid of like Owens cause of Los's New Jersey con man coach that we brought down here that was calling him the player and every damn thing.
The player.
Yeah.
No, but here's the thing.
He didn't want to
Look, why did he get rid of Bill Parcells? Why did he get rid of Bill Parcells?
That season was all T.O.
I humbly am reminded of a great quote by the illustrious Big Los Massey, where he said, "Winners make adjustments, losers make excuses."
All I gotta say is if like Antonio Brown was here and we could get him for a little bit of nothing,
Yeah.
Think
about, seriously. Think about how hungry he would be in a position where you don't have to be the lead guy, get a little bit of nothing, put him in a slot or number 2 receiver. Man, he's in shape. Bruh, man, I'm telling you.
Not Terrell Owens. Antonio Brown is not a number 2 receiver. Let's keep it 100. I like CeeDee Lamb. He's a good player. He's a very solid player. But talent-wise, Antonio Brown is probably still the best receiver in the game. Talent-wise.
Yeah, we understand that.
He will not go to a team in which he is not the number 1 target. That is why it imploded in Tampa, because he was no longer the number 1 target. Brady decided, look, I got a healthy Mike Evans, I got a healthy Rob Gronkowski, I got a healthy Antonio Brown. I'm gonna spread the love. Antonio Brown said, "Spread." The only thing I want to spread. Hey, I'm gonna stop.
But what I'm saying, he would take the pressure off Lamb because there was nobody last year to take the pressure off Lamb.
Well, there was nobody. They just forgot how to throw in the ball.
They forgot how to use it. Right. But just think about what pressure those 2 guys will bring to a secondary. Now counting I forgot the little young guy they got in slot. That, you know what I'm saying? The pressure that will bring them, like, who do we cover? Because we can't let Lamb, he's so fast and so freaking talented. And freaking Brown is a freak of nature. That's T.O. part 2.
Then we got
man.
Up there.
I told you.
That's what I'm like.
I don't like Antonio Brown because of the person that he turned out to be for Tampa. But you're never going to get me to say, hold on, you're never going to get me to say that he's not talented. Antonio Brown is ultra talented. He is probably the best.
So Mr. Glass, since you said that, what type of person did he turn into? Because I really want to have this discussion.
He did a Snickers bar.
Why do you say that? Is it because of what the media told you, or you know him personally?
No, because I know the type of player and the type of human being that Antonio Brown is, because I run into people just like him. When things were going his way, he was everything was great. I love Tom Brady. Tom Brady's my best friend. This, that about the organization, they're great down here. Then he wasn't getting the ball, and then he turned to, I don't want to play no more.
So Mr. Glass, so you're saying based on what you said about he's not a good person. So now we're ready to turn this right.
A good person for Tampa Bay. That is not.
Right.
I did not
Okay. I give you that. So
I said he was a bad person for Tampa Bay.
I got you. So when a person tries to gain an unfair advantage over breaking the rules, get confronted, destroy the property, what kind of person is that? I'm just asking, because if you compare Antonio Brown personal stuff to somebody, I'm not going to say the person's name, but they destroyed property, they got caught, they lied. Now, these are facts. These ain't nothing I'm just making up. What kind of person is that? And they got swept under the rug now. Nobody really talking about that. What kind of person is that, since we talk about people, personality? I'm just asking.
So, what you're referring to, I believe, is the Deflategate thing, which I've already said almost every quarterback in the NFL.
No, we not.
The
they didn't get caught. You can't snitch on somebody when they get caught.
No, we all know they do it, bro. So
No.
Wait, now you was the one saying Barry Bonds didn't do it, but we mutually agreed that Barry Bonds took steroids. Barry Bonds never said he took steroids, never tested positive for steroids a day in his life, but that man took steroids. We all know it. We all know it.
So basically, you're not going to answer the question like a politician.
Everybody I know says I need to run for office. You're absolutely correct.
No, I'm asking what kind of personality of people that do stuff like that. I'm just asking.
That's the same type of personality of somebody who sees a cop coming up while they got some paraphernalia on them, and they chuck the paraphernalia out the window.
Hey, that's why Gooch ain't here. We said that we weren't going to talk about why Gooch wasn't here. We said that. What you doing? What you doing?
He knew it was
Flag.
Cup Day.
Flag.
He knew it was Cup Day. Missing the cup, Gooch.
You knew it was Cup Day. You weren't supposed to talk about it. That he was serving a one-show suspension. You weren't supposed to talk about that.
Hey man, my bad, dog. My bad. Gooch, if you out there, bro, my bad, dog. My bad, dog.
B-Ray, tell him though, dog. It ain't like, Brown would rape somebody or something, right?
Hey, hey. There's an old saying: you can't rape the willing. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Hey, even touching that response.
That's what Bill Cosby said. That's what Bill Cosby said now.
Exactly, Ted.
It is impossible to rape the willing.
That's what Bill Cosby said. Bill Cosby said the same thing. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Gotta have a secret department for that stuff, though. Yes, sir.
All right, then.
Wow. What? Oh Lord. What just happened?
Now wait a dang minute. I love it.
Oh man, y'all.
Tasty pudding. Tasty
Pudding
pudding.
Y'all going hard in this private chat though.
I love it.
Picture page.
You guys is
Picture
wild.
page. It's time to get your picture page. It's time to drink that in
All right.
cup.
So I got a new one as we're gonna trail on out of here, and this one is kind of, I think it's serious. Did y'all hear the news about Naomi?
Yeah.
The tennis player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
That
I'm
burns me
gonna
up,
keep
man.
it one. I'm gonna keep it 100 because I feel for her being put in a situation, and you can hear like she's struggling. There's something going on emotionally or mentally that she's struggling, and it sucks because she's so young at her prime, and people are like, "Oh, you gotta accept this because this is how sports are. How can you be a figure that can't accept that?"
Let me tell you what the
crazy.
Let me tell you what
Go
the
ahead.
difference is between her and Venus and Serena.
Mhm.
Venus and Serena had a crazy daddy that would roll up on anybody on the court. You get what
Say
I'm saying?
something.
Say
Say
something.
something else.
And she had brothers and sisters that would circulate through the tennis court.
Absolutely.
She had some backup.
Wow.
Naomi needs some backup because it
She by
just looks
herself.
like it's just her.
Yeah.
Here's the
That's what it
thing.
looks like.
Yeah.
I would like to take a second to talk about something that I think we are missing with this point. And
Go ahead.
I'm one of the people who was always, Naomi, you got to toughen up. But wait a minute now. Why are we so okay with sports being so toxic? Why is everything supposed to be like it is? Why should
Right.
she have to absorb all of this naysayers and all of these toxic things that are said to her on the
I
court?
agree.
Because
We should be making the world better, not keeping the status quo, because status quo clearly is not good enough.
The
It never has been.
right. The easiest answer to that is that the majority, and you can fill in the blank of whoever the majority is, view African American athletes as not human, but commodities. What the heck are you doing?
Yo, I feel like he's getting ready to.
What are you doing?
You about to run some lines or something?
Yeah,
What you doing down there?
Oh, I didn't think y'all could see that, man. No, man.
What are you doing?
Hey, carry on, man. Mind your business. Go ahead, man.
I can't.
Yeah.
You about to ride that white pony?
Yo, wait a minute, dog. Like, what we doing, bro?
Right.
Yo,
Can we
so
get a
Ride
flag
the
on that
white
way?
horse.
my thing is, is we already knew, and like everyone knows, she has, come out and expressed that her mental health was, kind of fragile.
Yep.
And like this particular incident was a trigger for her because of what Venus and Serena went through at that same,
Yes.
like game, and it sort of like triggered her, you know what I'm saying? Which we as people have to understand that the way we think and the way we act and the way we, kind of stuff is not how everyone is going to handle it. Everyone's mental makeup is different. So when everyone just say, "Oh, you just need to just toughen it up," blah blah blah, it's not them. That's the reason there's so many people that are on, medication just to, regulate what is going on in their brain. And I really, really doubt that, like, if she has something going on, that like her profession will even allow her to even take that type of medication, because they will see it as something else in her, system, and then she ends up getting suspended for it.
Well,
so basically, she has to fight through anything that is chemically going on in her brain. She has to fight through, and then you have those triggers that are out there, and it just, so we just can't just say, "Oh, you need to toughen up and cope," because it's not that simple. Just because we can do it doesn't mean that, like, anyone else can do it.
That's fact. That's a fact. And tennis has a history of not protecting its players. Period.
Yeah.
I mean, what's my girl that got stabbed on the court?
Got stabbed. Yeah.
A few years back. So they have a history.
To put a team around her.
Right. They need some. She needs a team, and she needs someone behind her that can act as a buffer.
Well, who I'd like to see step up in that capacity is Venus and Serena Williams.
They have to a degree.
Yeah, I don't think you can find a better team of people than those people, because they went through what she's going through and somehow managed to get out the other side. And that's what I want to see for Naomi Osaka.
But I think also, I know this is, we from that side of it, everybody's correct. But on the other side, she needs to have some people. I mean, I'm not talking about the people that stand there, look nice for the camera. She needs to have some people to be in the stands. Whoever get to talking, need to go right over to them. Hey, you need to shut up. Say something else. Say
me and Los.
Say something else.
Exactly.
But you see what I'm saying? But see, that's why a lot of people don't get checked, because people feel like, because you're my entertainment, I don't care less about what you're dealing with. I don't care about your family. And y'all know they look at us as entertainment.
Oh, yeah.
So they can care less how we feel. So I can shout and say anything to you, I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to do that. You're supposed to jump here, sing, dance here, run here, take a picture with me, sign this. No. And so that's what I mean. That's why lately a lot of people get checked with start with, I don't have to sign this. I'm a human being. If I'm with my family, and I'm not going to go to myself, but I feel like I'm kind of local celebrity a little bit, in this area, a little bit. I go, people don't,
Man,
not it's a blessing.
Hold on.
But
Let me help you out real quick.
What I'm saying is,
repping his own brand, saying he's not a celebrity. Look at his shirt. He's got his own brand.
What I'm saying, glad you can hear yourself. But what I'm saying is, even when I'm out somewhere and people feel like they can run up on, and with my wife, and they run up on me, it's like, bruh, we chilling. You see what I'm saying? So it's like people feel like no matter where they see you at, you have to entertain them.
Right.
And that's not the case. So she needs some real people to be in the stands to start cussing people out, running up on people. I know it's not the political right thing to do, but she can't keep taking this verbal abuse when she's dealing with stuff. Because just like what Rock said, medically she can't really take a lot, because they gon' down that too. Oh, yeah. What she got in the system, why she taking? So it's crazy.
Right.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, fellas, once again, Ooh, that hour was 10 minutes. I don't know about y'all.
Quick.
We got here quick. So, Big Los, what you got to say as we go on out of here, brother?
Man, just I'm gonna say this. Sometimes in life, just like driving on the highway, we ride behind somebody who's going at a speed that we don't want to get because we have got stuck behind. It could be family, friends, job, or whatever.
Right.
I don't know who need to hear this, but it's time for us to switch lanes and drive our own speed. That's my message for today.
There we go. There we go. Mr. Glass, what do you got to say, my brother?
Hey, man, just like every week, I want to thank all of you guys who come out and watch us do our thing. For those of you who are watching after the fact, much love to y'all as well. Thank you for making this a thing that we come in and do every week. These are my brothers right here. We may fight and argue, but they're my people. So appreciate y'all coming to see us do our thing.
No doubt. What brother doesn't fight if they don't love you? So, D-Ray, what you got to say, my brother?
Thank you, Mitch. Have a seat, Mason. Thank you for coming out. God bless you. Good night.
And my partner in business, Rock, what you got, man?
Hey man, all I gotta say is, Los, I am sorry that people be like coming up to you when the Burger King drive through. I'm sorry about that, bro.
Hey, he waited until right before the end of the show. Oh, that was strategic.
Like I said, though,
Hey, look, it's almost like he forget we got a whole show on Thursday.
You sunk my battleship.
You know what's funny though is the man is wearing his own clothing line, and he's talking about I'm not a bro. You big time, bro. You big low.
Let him know.
Big low.
It's all good. Claim it. Walk in it, my brother. Hey, yeah. So again, thank you for coming out. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you're not a part of our channel, that's youtube.com/blastmusic247. We have an array of podcasts to fit your niche. So please take a look at that. And again, stay tuned for about 30 minutes later. We got the beatbox coming. So listen to DJ Gooch tear it up on the ones and twos.
He's off suspension?
Bro,
his agent is dope.
He just can't talk. He just can't talk. He can play music. He just can't talk.
I think him and the intern was doing candy or something. I don't know. So
candy?
We got to investigate that.
I think they're called edibles.
Oh, gotcha. Yes, indeed. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you. You guys have a wonderful night, and we will definitely see you next week. Y'all be kind to one another. God bless.
Deuces.